Hi everybody, just on today to have a quick wee chat with you. Been a while since I've been on, and a wee while since we've had a good dry day, so I thought what I would do was I would do what I did a lot of weeks ago, whenever we first went into lockdown and first started with CAN TV. I used to bring you out on walks down round the Riverside Park, so that's where I'm at today. I thought we would go a wee walk around the park like we used to do, have a wee catch up, chat with you all. I'll show you what's going on around the park as we walk, see if there's any wildlife or anything that we can see. I've noticed a few wee wasps floating about, so hopefully they don't come with us, because I spent most of last Friday running away from one. So hi everybody, hi Gary, hi Lauren, and hi Dylan, and hi Leanne. Hope you're all well. I'm grand, Dylan, thank you. How are you? I am in the park, yeah, down the Riverside Park. There's June on as well. Hi June. Hi Emma. I'm good, thanks. How are all you? Hi Natasha. I'm Colin. So a few on now. I'll sit and chat a wee minute, and then hi Rachel. Chat a wee minute, and then we'll go a walk. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind's picking up a wee bit, so just let me know if you are struggling to hear me. And I'll figure out a way of putting my hand around the speaker. There's Andrew on as well, and Rachel. Hi Rachel. Hi Ethan. So, how have you all been? Nearly through another week again, Thursday already. The week's sort of flown in and got away from us now. So hopefully you've all had a good week. You can let me know what you've been doing this week, and if you've been doing anything fun or anything different, or if you've learned anything different this week. So Gary, you got good news. Good man. If it's something you want to share, go ahead. Anne-Marie, hiya. Hi Anne-Marie. And hi Norma. So Gary, you're back at Alternative Angles next Friday. Very good. Very good. I know that some have got news of going back to WeCan and stuff next week as well. So it's good to be getting back into things and getting back to some sort of a new normal as well. A wee bit of routine. Dylan, you've been doing well. Still watching CAN TV and loving it, and doing some puzzles. Good man. I hear you're really enjoying the Friendship Fridays, the discos and stuff as well, Dylan. So that's good. Hi Ben. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Hey Archie. Long time no see. Ethan, you're taking a long walk from Clockmills to Ballymena, roughly 10 miles. Wow. Hope you've got good shoes on. Avoid the blisters. A good pair of walking boots or something like that. Caramores or something. That's not me advertising. It's the only brand I know that are good for walking in. So I'll get up, I'll go a wee walk. I'll take you about. So I'm still down this end, down at the train station, down at the bridge. So go a wee. Stevie, hello Stevie. Long time no see indeed. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. Once we get back into the swing of things, back into normality. Ethan, you've got a good pair of shoes. Good man. Don't want any blisters. It's the worst thing you can get from your walks is blisters in your toes and your heels. There's Keelan on and Adam. Hi Adam and Keelan. Yeah, sorry about that guys. Signal went a wee bit there. But it's come back on. It's good. You can hear when I'm walking. That's what I was talking to you all about before, about all your senses, what you can see, smell, touch, hear when you're walking about. I'm sure you can hear the wind picking up. You can maybe hear the leaves rustling in the trees with the wind blowing. That's what I like to do when I'm out and about, just take everything in and be in the moment as well. And I'm looking forward to, a lot of people don't like the weather in autumn, but I'm looking forward to autumn. I like seeing the colours change in the trees and seeing the leaves fall and things as well, and getting wrapped up really warm and big jumpers and scarves and cardigans on. Not that I'm wishing the summer away. I'd like a bit more sunshine for another few weeks first. But yeah, getting wrapped up in hot chocolates. one of my favourite things. Any of you guys, what's your favourite time of the year? If you're going out walking and things like that. Some people like walking in the snow, some people like walking in the rain, some people like just walking when it's nice and crisp and fresh in the morning, and some like to be out walking about when it's nice and warm and they get a good tan. So yeah, Stevie, long time no talk. Hi William as well. Him's on too. Megan, hi Megan. Lauren, I wasn't in Can today. So I've just been working from home, but we'll be going back into the office soon to start getting ready for going back into the office and getting used to being back in the office and used to the alarm clock going off even earlier in the morning. So I'm keeping well, Kieran and Ben. Yeah, thank you very much. Hope you are too. Lauren, you like walking in the summertime, so you're a sunshine person, are you? Andrew, you like all the seasons, like watching the seasons change. If you could live in one type of weather for the rest of your life, what would it be? So Gary, like the winter and the snow. That's different. I like the snow as well, and I like the winter. I always liked the idea of living somewhere like Canada or Alaska with all the wildlife and a wee log cabin with the fire going and things like that, but I don't know whether that's still just a dream or whether it'll ever come true. But it'd be very cold there. Sometimes you get down to -30 in the snow there in the winter. Can't even go out the house or your beard will freeze and everything. So Andrew, you'd prefer to live in the summer if it was one weather that you could have, one climate you could live in, summer. So turn the camera around and just show you where I'm walking. We've all been here before. You've been on a walk with me and yourselves as well when you've been walking around. So Emma, you like being out and about in the summer because it's nice and dry and warm, yeah. I don't know who's operating Can today. They've said snow. So just walking around and below the Trim Trail. Dylan, I completely agree with you there. Love the summer and the snow, but not driving in it. It's very hard to drive in. Need to make sure you've got a good car when you're driving around in the winter. I know a few ones recently who've started their first lessons, so they'll get all the bad weather and learn how to handle the worst conditions, which is really good. Gary, it's very, very cold, isn't it? -30 odd. So Andrew, you're looking forward to getting back to Can next Friday. Good man. I know you've been doing a lot around your community, lifting litter and stuff during this time that you've had off and during lockdown and stuff, so it's always nice to hear that somebody's doing something for their community and making such a big difference. I think you've done really well there, Andrew. Everybody's very proud of you. I know a few have talked about it now. So Lauren, you like snow when you're down at Can to throw snow at your friends. It's been a while since I've had a good snowball fight. Maybe that should be the plan for the end of 2020. Good snowball fight. So Ben, we're down in Riverside Park in Ballymoney. We walk around. So as you can see, sort of everything's overgrown, which is to bring all the wildlife back. I think I've mentioned that to you before. Grow don't mow is the slogan I think that they operate now. So living in all of that wildlife and all that greenery is where we've got little animals and little creatures that are really important for feeding other animals and to bring other animals and birds and stuff back into the town as well and bring nature back into the town. And I'm all about my nature, so very fond of animals and different things, so I like it a lot. A lot of people think that it's just overgrown and looks a bit messy, but that's the reason behind it. If you don't know, it's to bring a lot of nature and animals back into the town. So yep, Ballymoney, that's where we're at. Not a bad wee town. Good wee town. Lived here for most of my life, so born and raised here, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Anybody who's not from Ballymoney, where's your favourite walk at if you've got a place you go local or anywhere you go out? Hiya. If there's somewhere you go out for a wee walk, where would that be? Some of you are lucky enough to live near the beaches and go out near the beaches, and some of you live near Catheroo Forest and places like that, and just go down there. So tell me where you go for a walk and what you see when you're out and about. So hi Clarissa. Megan, you're in the shop next Friday. Very good. I'm sure you're looking forward to getting back in. That'll be good. I'm sure there'll be a lot to do. I walked down past the shop earlier and it looked busy enough when I was on the way down, so maybe have to weave in on the way back up and say hello. I'm sure they're working hard. I'm sure it was busy when I walked past, so we're going around over the wee bridge where we've all been before, and the majority of us have been. If you haven't been out, here we go. Here's some of the wildlife. Some of the ducks. Some a wee bit closer. That's the first time I've seen the ducks down here in quite a while, to be honest, myself. So the river's flowing quite fast by the looks of things. And a lot of wee ducks about. You can see that one. I wish I could zoom in because you could see him perched on the rock properly. But it's the first time I've seen the ducks in a long time, because the ducks in the middle over there where the trees are used to just be an island there, and all of this was water and stuff. So they built that all up and changed it all around, and the ducks actually used to have like a wee shelter and a habitat in there that they lived in, but they don't anymore. So Gary, you like the River Ban walk, and Andrew, you're not far from Catheroo Forest. So they're both lovely walks. Been walking there recently. I was away a walk with Alan last week down at Drumahagles Marina, and that's a nice wee walk around the park and the caravan park there, and along the river there, and you could see people tinkering at their boats, getting their boats ready to go back out and things like that, so it was nice. So we'll see if I can get a wee bit closer to these ducks. Not climbing over any barriers or over any fences though, so they'll probably fall in on my lap. Let's see if we can see them. Nope. I think all the bushes are in the way. Can't really see. So Megan, you're glad to be getting in the shop. That's good. It's good to be getting back into a wee routine. Obviously a lot of you guys will be going back to school and tech and different things like that, and work placements and work and all sorts of things in the near future. Next month or so you'll all be back into doing those sort of things, and I'm sure a lot of you, being out so long and being away from everything so long, are feeling a wee bit nervous about going back out. You've maybe been out shopping and doing different things with family and friends, but and your wee meetups with us guys, but it's different going back into a routine. It's difficult going back into a routine as well when you've been out of routine for a long time. So if you feel like you're struggling a wee bit, talk to someone about it. It's not easy. We're all still here for you. If anyone's nervous about going back, you can chat to us about anything, and we'll try our best to get you into a good frame of mind of going back. I know Kim's been doing wee things about that on her Khan Academy stuff, about going back into work and back into routines, so it's good to see that she's been on the ball with that. Going down this hill and trying not to slip and fall because it's always slippy. So now I am below the tunnel. I'm going to go walk down the length of the Trim Trail now. I remember first load of weeks when we were locked down and we were doing CanTV, We've been live. I remember a video going up of Megan down here with her dog. So we'll walk a wee bit further. Scarry, you're feeling a bit better and a bit happier now. It's getting back to a bit of normal. That's good. Stevie, you're back to Can on Tuesday. That's good. But you're scared and you're nervous. So tell me what's making you nervous and why anyone's feeling the nerves going back. Is it going back and getting into routine again, or being around more people again, or are you nervous about the likes of PPE, masks and gloves and sanitising and things like that? We'll try and maybe air a few of them out while we're on here. And Gary, you're back to Costa Coffee working in September. Good job. Good job. I'll have to pop in and get a coffee off you. It's one thing I definitely like, going for a coffee through the week. What's that about the River Nile, Lauren? River Nile? River Nile would be a lot wider than that river. River Nile is Egypt as well. Used to be really big into the Egyptians and my history back in the day whenever I was younger in primary school. I had a goal of being an archaeologist at one point when I was about 8 or 9, and going and seeing the pyramids and stuff. So Stevie, because of all the changes, so I'll let you know that whenever you are down in it, we can in places like that, there's going to be a lot put in place to keep you safe and keep everybody safe. When you're in operation and when you're doing your day's work, there's going to be PPE and different things like that. Everyone's going to be wearing, unless you've got a reason that you don't wear a mask, but staff will be wearing PPE as well. There'll be temperature controls and things, I'm sure you've heard being talked about, to make sure that nobody's above temperature, and things like that, or reading high temperatures. So in that case, if they're a high temperature, then you would isolate it and you wouldn't be coming in. Things like that. So there's a lot of stuff going into place to keep everybody safe. Once you get back into the swing of things, Stevie, you'll not even realise, because it'll just become normal. It just takes a bit of getting used to. It's the same as everything. When you first start a placement, or if you first start a new course, or start a new job, or start going to a new group, it takes a wee while to get used to, and takes a wee while to get comfortable. And then once you get comfortable, it just becomes routine. And that's the thing, it's just routine that we're out of at the minute. And you'll go back into routine and you'll be comfortable. It'll just take a wee while. But you're all capable of so much, and I know that you'll get back into routine and you'll just flourish because you've had so long off. I think that's the good thing as well. When you've had so long off, you realise what you have missed and what you're good at too, and you can get back into doing that and being really good at what you do. Gary, you're a bit nervous about face masks. Is that nervous about wearing a face mask, or other people wearing face masks or not wearing face masks? Turn my camera around. I'm just waiting for a few wee comments coming through. See where I'm at. So I'm down this way. It's lovely. I shouldn't have put my jacket on, to be honest, because it's so warm out today. Whether it's cloudy and it's not exactly sunny, it's so warm. It's a lovely day to get out for a walk. And if you've got time this evening before the rain comes on, and this afternoon, get out and go a wee walk and take everything in. Like I said, I always look and listen and smell and touch and all those sort of things. I can hear the birds and the leaves rustling and the trees as they blow, and I'm looking to see comments coming through from you guys, and just taking everything in. It's nice. It's nice and relaxing. Which is a good lead up to Karen's Zen hour as well. Or Zen zone. Really good for relaxing and getting your head shared too. You miss working with me because I'm a good laugh. Oh, thank you. You have to have a laugh when you're working. You've got to get the work done and you've got to be serious, but you have to get on and have a laugh because it puts everybody else's day in as well, doesn't it? And makes the day go in a lot easier. Just always go in with a fresh head and a good outlook. Because if you go in and you're feeling a bit low and feeling a bit miserable, your day's not going to get any better. Because you'll just concentrate on that rather than concentrating on your work and being around people and being around friends and people you haven't seen in a long time. So keep a positive attitude and a positive mind when you go back, because everybody's going to be in the same position, same boat. Everybody's doing the same and going back. So we're all feeling the same, all feeling the same way. I'm sure a lot of us all have the same worries as well. So you're not alone in it, and that's the thing. We've all had each other for so long, through CanTV and through lockdown and different things that we've done in the service that we've provided over Facebook and over Zooms and things like that. We've all been in it together, and we're still in it together when we go back as well. And we're all there to support each other, which is something that I've found over the time in lockdown, and keeping an eye on everything and being on Zooms and being on CanTV and the comments and different things, that no matter who in a service, and as we call the services, whether it's Pathways, Hub, Base, Buddies, We Can, and all of them, you've all just come together to support each other, which has been phenomenal to see. The support and the care that you all have for each other and us as well. So it's lovely, and you've done so well, and I know that you'll go straight back to doing that and supporting each other. A few more wee comments. Killing, I'm keeping grand, thank you. How are you? Hello, Mary. And Jadzia. Going to call me David Bellamy from now on. Bellamy would be good. I wouldn't be as good as David Attenborough right now. Can's like a family. That's a lovely comment, Stevie. And Gara, you're right. We do have to live with this new life now, but like I say, we're all in it together, and we've all got to do our best to protect ourselves and others around us too. There's a train coming past. Well, that goes a lot faster than I thought, coming over that bridge. So Emma, it's either we laugh, or if we didn't laugh, then we'd be in tears. That's another good way of looking at things too. So get an eye on the time. This is Ben. So 5 minutes left to sit and have a wee chat, and then I think it's Ballymony Base Zoom after this, and then at 3 I think Karen's on with the Zen stuff. So if you're taking part in the Zen stuff with Karen, then that'll be a good wee session as well. So I've just sat down here at the end of the park, then this end, right through the other side of the trim trail, just for these last few minutes. That's it, Lauren. It will be 2:33, and that'll be the one going to Coleraine. So I wish I could. I'm tapping this to see if I can get it a bit lighter. There we go. Yeah, that's right, Emma. I have to protect everybody. Protect ourselves and others at all costs. We've got to come together. We've come together for so long now, as one big unit, and looked after each other for so long. And it's a far better place when we look after each other. Society's far better when we all look after each other, and help those that need help. So that's my advice going forward: is look after yourself, but help others where you can. Stevie, it'll be good to see everybody going back into a routine as well. It's something that everyone needs. It's been a tough year for a lot of people. tough in the way that we've had to adjust to new things that we've never had to do before. But then everybody's also had their own personal things going on as well. So it's another one to leave you with. Be kind, because you never know what's going on with someone in the background as well. So as much as we've all struggled at points and overcome those struggles as well during lockdown and having to adjust to the whole COVID-19 and restrictions and being on lockdown, like I say, we've all had our own wee struggles in between there as well. Life still goes on and things happen, and everybody's managed to do really well considering. So just be kind to each other and help each other where you can. And going forward, when we get back into services and stuff, just pay attention and listen, because everyone's going to keep each other right. So, Portrush train coming to Coleraine, or would it be the one that used to use on some Fridays that took you up to your dad's? So that was coming from, the last stop would have been Cullibackie, so that's Belfast down Ballymena, Cullibackie, Ballymoney, then Coleraine, and then the other one that comes past this way, behind me up that way, will go towards Belfast. So it'll be the train that's going towards Coleraine, towards Derry, Londonderry as well. Probably that train. So yeah, sorry, that's a good note as well. It's been hard for a lot of people because it's taken a lot of understanding for people too, and having to come to terms with new things, and all of us in general having to understand it and get our heads around things too. So like I say, we've all done really well. We're all still in contact, and now we can put that away, and hi Rebecca, and we're on to the next step now, is getting back to that sense of a normality, as we used to say, as normality and normal life, going back into the things that we enjoy and that we do and that we're part of. So lovely talking to you. It's lovely being on and getting out a wee walk. Wish I could have you all here to go for a walk together. It would be amazing. But hopefully that's something we can look at in the future. And for now, I'm going to say bye, and I hope whoever's going on to the Ballymoney Bay soon has a nice chat, and I hope whoever is on the Zen session with Karen has a really relaxing time as well. And the rest of you, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.